It is not okay for you to jump into conclusion without making proper inquiry to find out if the issue you are about to raise is being investigated. Verydarkblackman did a video regarding the FCC and Papa Salawi, which I'm not too comfortable with. But before I say my mind, hear him out.
EFCC is useless. Some of my guys go to say, why do you always attack this EFCC? I always tell them, say, they are not useful to us. That means they are useless to us. Now, why am I saying this? Last year, the federal government, according to the news, approved 77,000 naira to Nigerian youth corpers for allowance. That is their alawi. They increased it from 33,000, then they moved it to 77,000, according to the news. Later last year, according to the news, the corpers complained, and the DG, as at the time, said, oh, they approved it, but they've not implemented it. After so much pressure, they came back again to say, oh, they've now implemented it, so the corpers will soon start receiving 77,000 naira. Now, just 2 days ago, this news came out that these corpers are complaining that they've not received the 77,000 naira. That means it be like say fraud don't happen to that money. Or maybe the government don't give them the money. But how do we find out? This is where EFCC is supposed to come into play. And this is why I say they are not useful to us at all.
Verydarkblackman, the person who I like is activism. Person where you say everything that you are doing that is right, I always lend my voice, the commander, to make it louder in my own little way. But sometimes when you do things out of proportion, I'm here to also tell you, honestly speaking, the truth must be said. You can make your point without insulting any establishment. I just pray on a daily basis that pride no go set in. Now, do you also know that this point you just raised regarding the copper alawi, as you called it, you can say it in a very polite manner. Everybody will get the message without insulting them. Do you know why I'm saying it? It's an establishment by the government, backed by law, whether you like it or not. I'm not saying this just to try as much as possible to provoke the FCC and I'm beginning to run a task. No, don't fail. But sometimes the way and manner in which he's putting it is what I'm not too comfortable with. Not just to let this one, not let people rub your ego. Go enter issue where you're not supposed to enter. You have your mission, you have your target. You are there to speak, to make sure that your voice is heard and those oppressed have a voice. They can press home their demands. And that is why you are there. And that is why people are praising you on a daily basis. Even if we still have few ones who want your voice silenced for their own selfish gains. So I'm putting this across to you. Verydarkblackman, remove pride from the way you handle things. Because anybody who say juju way dey in place, e not dey effective. One day, if he thinks lost, he not go see that same juju take put fear for people mind, so that make them return with it they steal. Try as much as possible. Control your anger, control your temper, control your tongue. I know so many persons might say, wait till this one they talk and all that. I bet make it go. You not go understand now. I'm not saying they will do you anything, but try as much as possible. Do not insult anybody. For me, things like this are distraction. If you have a point to raise, do it effectively. So many persons are looking up to you. If tomorrow somebody who they copy you in any form wake up one morning and begin to insult those who are not supposed to insult, will you be so proud of it? Whether you like it or not, no matter how corrupt that EFCC might be, according to the angle you are looking at it from, we still have sent those ones who have zero tolerance for corruption among them. Just that some of them, they're almost like poo in the hands of politicians. Anybody with the power, then they use them. Some of them, their hands are tied, not just because they don't know what they are doing. So try as much as possible. Garnish any government establishment with some respect. Because this is Nigeria for you. Whatever you are saying, the whole world is watching. Once you begin to draw them follow ground now, any Dick and Harry can also do that as well. Tomorrow, if corruption is the order of the day, which establishment want to put fear for everybody? I believe you have the connection. People did there for you. And that is why you are talking. Sometimes be so constructive and mature in whatever you want to present to the world, so that you, who they fight, when they fall the hands of those who government give power to take enforce law, It don't make any sense. I might be wrong, but I'm telling you, don't let people clap hand follow you. They raise your shoulder, say, yes, I'm on top of the game. By the time we something we will not pray for happen, we will discover now, say, all those people they shout here and there, the right there, be this one. If you look back, if you see 10% of them, you'll be so happy. You go Kirikiri that day for Abuja for a few weeks. The first week, the way people take shout, release Verydarkblackman, not being come be the second week. Third week, full fourth. It got to a time people can't be tired of it. Now, around that news, they call they even carry, not be even you. Anytime when you go court, now people even know say you exist. And that is life for you. So I used one word the last time I did a video. I said, anytime when they hunt for king, say me go hunt animal, come for bush. Have it at the back of your mind. As you hunt that one finish, king go eat. You will go hunt, you get family. Still hunt for yourself so that your family will still see something true. Anytime you are fighting the cause of the people, try and use your wisdom. You still have your own life to live. Don't let people praise you into trouble. Because this life, like ahead, I'm not giving you a weak man advice, but use your wisdom. Do not insult any establishment backed by law where government create to sanitize our society, no matter how corrupt they are. And that is my stand.